Good morning, children. Again, we are continuing the same chapter, chapter 12, algebraic expressions. We are continuing the same exercise, exercise 12.1 from question number 3 onwards. Identify the numerical coefficient of the terms other than constant in the following expression. What is the first expression? 5 minus 3t square. What is the constant here? Constant is 5. Other than constant means the term is which one? Minus 3t square. So terms below terms column minus 3t square we are written. Now what is the numerical coefficient here? Minus 3, right? Write the numerical coefficient is asked other than constant. So constant is 5. So other than 5 minus 3t square is the term, right? In minus 3t square, what is the coefficient? Minus 3. Now the second question, 1 plus t square plus t cube. Tell me which is the constant now? Constant is 1. So the other terms are t square, t cube. Everything is having coefficient is 1 only. So 1, 1, 1 we have written. Now what is the third question? X plus 2xy plus 3y. No constant only present here. Other than constant means there is no meaning for this question. No constant is here. All variables present here. All the terms are having variables. So the first term is x, 2xy and 3y. So what are the coefficients correspondingly? Correspondingly the coefficient is 1 in 2xy, which is the coefficient 2, in 3y, which is the coefficient 3. 100m plus 1000n. Tell me the terms 100m, 1000n. Which are the coefficients? 100 and 1000. Minus p square q square plus 7pq. What is the terms now? Minus p square q square and 7pq. Which is the coefficient? Minus 1 and 7pq. This also you can see that no constant is there. Now what is the next question? 1.2a plus 0.8b. The terms are 1.2a and 0.8b. Now coefficients respectively 1.2 and 0.8. Now what is the next term? Next question, 3.14 r square. So 3.14 r square, the no term constant is there, only one term is there, and 3.14 r square itself is there. So coefficient is 3.14. 2 into L plus B. Here you must be very careful because 2 should be multiplied, then we should tell the terms. So 2L plus 2b. So the terms are 2L and 2b. The coefficients are 2 and 2. Got? So the bracket if it is given there means we should expand and we write. So 2L plus 2b. We should write here the terms 2L and 2b and the corresponding coefficients are 2 and 2 only. 0.1y plus 0.01y square. So no constant here also. So 0.1y is the first term. 0.01y square is the second term. Now coefficients tell me 0.1 and 0.01. Identify the terms which contain x and give the coefficient of x. So for this question we should identify the terms which contain x, right, and give the coefficient of x is asked. So see the expression now all of you. Y square x plus y. So which term is having x here? Y square x, right? Y square x plus y. Y square x is only having x. Y is not having any x. So which term is having x? Y square x. So we have to write terms with x. Terms with x means what? Y square x. Now coefficient of x is asked. So coefficient of x means other than x, y square, right? It is not numerical coefficient. It is coefficient of x only. That is a general way of asking the question. So coefficient of x means it is y square. Now see the second term, second question, 13y square minus 8yx, which is having x now? The second term, right? Minus 8yx is having x. 13y square is not having any x. So terms with x is minus 8yx. Now what is the coefficient of x? Other than x, what is the number here? Minus 8y we have to write. Now the third question, x plus y plus 2. The question is asked that terms with x. So this only x. Here y and 2 only there is no x only. So what is the terms with x? X only we have to write. Nothing is mentioned. What is the meaning of coefficient? Coefficient equal to 1. Next term, next question, 5 plus z plus zx. So x is term having which term? Zx only. 5 and z is not having any x. So below terms with x, what we should write as zx only, and coefficient of x means what is the term left here? What is the alphabets left here or variable left here? It is z. I think you understood now the idea. So identify the terms which contain x is asked, so we made the tabular heading terms with x and coefficient of x. So say 4 questions we completed. Now the 5th question, 1 plus x plus xy. Now here what happens? 2 terms are having x. Okay, so the first term is x, second term is xy. So first term x is having coefficient is what? It is only 1. Nothing is mentioned, means 1 only. Now xy is there. Now coefficient of x is asked, other than x, y is there. So 2 terms we should write separately and corresponding coefficients to be written. Next question, 12xy square plus 25. So which term is having x now? You can easily tell now, 12xy square only. So we have written the term 12xy square. And what is the coefficient of x? It is 12y square. So other than x, 12y square we have written. Now 7x plus xy square. So both the term are having x. This also having x and xy is also having x. So the terms differently we will write 7x and xy square. 7x, what is the coefficient? Coefficient is 7. Coefficient of x is asked here. So coefficient of x here means it is y square. Clear? So these are the terms with x and coefficient of x only we have written for this question. Now let us see the next question. Identify the terms which contain y square and give the coefficient of y square this term. Here this time we asked not only y square it is asked. Last time it was asked only for x, right? Now this time contain y square. Which term contain y square and the coefficient? So expression 8 minus xy square, terms with y square. See 8 and minus xy square. Which term is having a y square? Minus xy square, right? So we'll write here x minus xy square. Now coefficient of y square is the next question. So other than y square, what is the term? Minus x only. So we'll write the factor is minus x here. Now similarly 5y square plus 7x. Which term is having y square? First term 5y square only. Here no y square, right? So the terms with y square is 5y square. Now what is the coefficient of y square? Other than y square, what is the number here? 5 only. So 5 will write here. Since there is no variable also, so only 5 is there. So 5 only we have to write. Now the next question, 2x square y plus 7y square minus 15xy square. So here you can see the last 2 terms are having y square. See, so we'll write here 7y square, below that minus 15xy square. Now tell me the coefficient of y square. So other than y square, for this case what is the number is left? 7. Now minus 15xy square. So y square cancel means what is the remaining terms or factors? Minus 15x. So minus 15x is written here. So first we have written the terms, then the coefficient of y square. Make the table, then you can solve easily. Classify into monomial, binomial and trinomial. Do you remember the definitions what we have studied? An algebraic expressions contain only one term, that is called a monomial. Binomials means 2 terms, right? And trinomial means 3 terms. Got? Now we have to identify from the examples, from the questions which are binomial, monomial and a trinomial, like that. Mono means 1, bi means 2, tri means 3. So monomials, binomials, trinomials. Let us see that one. 4y minus 7z. How many terms you can see here? 1 and 2. So 2 terms are there. What is the name for 2 terms? Binomial. So the solution is binomial, right? Now the y square is there. Only one term. We are not adding, subtracting, nothing we are done. Only one term is there. If it is one term, what is the name is given? Monomial. So the solution is monomial, right? Now x plus y minus xy. Count the terms now. 1, 2, 3. If it is 3, what is the name? Trinomial, right? Next, 100. How many terms are present? Only one term. So we can write easily now monomial. Right now, what is once again the first 3 examples? Let us see. First two terms are present. So what is the name given? Binomial. One term is present. What is the name given? Monomial. 3 terms are present here, so what is the name is given? Trinomial. Now you can continue like this only. How many term? One term, so name is monomial. How many terms are here? A B minus A minus B, 1 2 3. So what is the name? Trinomial. 5 minus 3t. How many terms are there? 2. See, 1 and 2. So 5 is the first term and minus 3t is the second term. So the name is binomial. 4p square q minus 4pq square. First it was square for p only, right? P squared. But in the second term, q squared. So both are different terms only. There is no like term for us. So 4p square q minus 4pq square is having 2 terms. So the name is binomial. Next is 7mn. How many terms are there? Only one term. So what is the name? Monomial. Z square minus 3z plus 8. How many terms? 1 2 3. So what is the name? Trinomial. A square plus b square. How many terms are there? 2 terms. So what is the name? Binomial. Next, z square plus z, again 2 terms. What is the name? Binomial. Next, the last question, 1 plus x square. How many terms? 1 2 3. So the name is trinomial. So based on the terms, we are doing the classification here. What is the names? Only one term means monomial, only 2 terms means binomial, and 3 terms means trinomial. Count and write the terms, count the terms, and you can give the name of the algebraic expressions. Monomial means 1, 2, binomial means 2 terms, and trinomial means 3 terms. State the given pair of the terms is like or unlike. Like terms means algebraic factors are same. So see here 1, 100. So there is no algebraic factor, only constants. So it's as a like terms. Then minus 7x, 5 by 2x. See minus 7x and 5 by 2. Numerical coefficient we neglect. Which are they? 7, minus 7 and 5 by 2. The remaining variable factors x and x only. So they are called like terms. Next, minus 29x, 20 minus 29y. Numerical coefficient is same. When we are checking like and unlike terms, we won't consider what are the numerical coefficients, only variables. So x and y, different variables. So unlike. Now here xy and yx, the order is different but the variable is same. What is the factors for xy? X comma y. And what is the factor for yx? Y comma x. That means x is one time, y is one time. So they are called like terms. Where we told while teaching like and unlike terms that numerical coefficients you can neglect, and the order which the variables are multiplied also we can neglect. Now m square p, mp square. M power is 2, m power is 1 only. So both are unlike. M power is 2 for the first one, m power is only 1. So both are called unlike terms. Xz and x square, z square. Xz is having power 1 only. X square is there, z square is there. Here what are the factors for xz? X and z. But x square, z square means x is 2 times, z is 2 times. So the terms are unlike. Identify like terms in the following. First I'll read the question. See that minus xy square, minus 4yx square, 8x square, 2xy square, 7y, minus 11x square, minus 100x, minus 11yx, 20x square y, minus 6x square y, comma 2xy, comma 3x. Now see, these many terms are given. We have to group the terms now which are like. So the first term minus xy square. So we have written 1 minus xy square. Now the second term is minus 4yx square. See, x and y square only. So we should identify where xy square is coming. See, x is power 1, y the power is 2. See that here y the power is 1, x power is 1, we should see x power is 1 only. Here no, x power is 2, x power is 2, x power is 1. And what about the remaining? Y is 2, here also y is 2. So 2xy square is the like term. So these two terms we have considered, right? Now what is the next term? Minus 4yx square. This time y power is 1. So I have made the group 2 minus 4yx square. Let us see, y power is coming 1 when where here also y is coming but no x. Again y is coming, x is also coming, but here we are checking y power is 2. Sorry, y power is 1, x power is 2. So here x power is 1, so it's not coming. Here you check 20x square y power is 1 and x power is 2. So see these two terms, again we can see that one minus 4yx square and 20x square y are the same, right? Now what is the next term? 8x square. That means only x is there with the power 2. See, 11x square is there, so I underline this, 8x square minus 11x square and minus 6x square. See, we have written all the three terms. Now next y only. See, again this 7y, only y, where it is coming, one more term it is coming. See, yx x, okay, here it is coming y, right? So we have written the group 7y comma y. What is the next group? Minus 100x, because all these terms are already we grouped. What is the next one? Minus 100x. That means only x is coming. X is coming in the last 3x. So here also we are coming minus 100x. That is the next group. Now what is the last group? Minus 11yx. That means x and y with the power is 1. So here also you can see that 2xy, right? So we got the group minus 11xy, 2xy. So while telling, you feel it is easy only, but you should identify and make the groups correctly. 10pq 7p 8q minus p square q square minus 7qp minus 100q minus 23 12q square p square minus 5p square 41, like that so many terms are given, we should identify. So first we have grouped with the 10pq because the first term is 10pq. So p and q, c over 10pq is here. What is the next one? Minus 7qp. Again we can see that is 78qp. So three terms gone, right? Now the second group is 7p. 7p is this one, okay. Next 2405p. Okay, the second group is also formed. Next third group 8q with a positive sign, but numerical value will not, only q variable. See, minus 100q. So 80q and 100q is also over. Next minus p square q square. That means the p to the power 2 and q to the power 2. And next comes 12q square also. So this 2 is gone, right? Next, what is the next one? Minus 23 is coming. That means only number. So here 23 and here 41. Okay, what is the next one? Here also it is counted. Minus 5p square. P square is coming where? Check 701p square. So the next group is minus 5p square 701p square. One more term is there, 13p square q and a qp square, right? So all the terms we are considered. Once again I'll check that one solution. You see all the terms are having variable pq for the second one, third one also qp. Order is different but the variables are same only. And what is the second group? Only p. Here also p, here also p. See that one. Third group we are having identified with the term q, variable q, here also q. Here we see p square q square, here also p square q square, and here only constants. Now see p square, and here also p square, here also p square q, qp square. Here p square q means what are the factors? P 2 time and q 1 time. Here also q 1 time p square p 2 times. So you can see the like terms, you can easily identify. Learn thoroughly this like terms part because it is required for the next topic, that is the operations of algebraic expressions. Once you identified the like terms correctly, then we can solve the we can learn the operations of our algebraic expressions very easily. So that is why we are telling this concept learn thoroughly. For this I am winding up the class. Thank you.